Papa, 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 Papa. And say choo-choo. Papa, 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 Papa.
Okay, freaking out a little bit. It's Monday morning. Was just sitting, hanging out this morning, and Alicia said, "What time did you want to head out?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she said, "For Hudson's PT." I'm like, run, get everything, let's roll. So a little out of breath because of running, getting dressed and grabbing what we needed, and Alicia rocks because she got like most of it done anyway. So we are on our way to take Hudson to PT, and while she's at PT, got to find a UPS store. Casey ordered some shoes from Zappos, and one of them didn't fit, or she didn't like them or something, so she's sending them back. And then get back, and Dominic's gonna go with Alicia today for a couple hours. Casey and I are gonna go. We have an appointment for like an hour, and then we'll be back grabbing Dominic. And then I've got this project that I'm working on, and Casey actually is going to dinner with a couple of friends, so she won't be home till late, and the project is kind of for her, so it works out perfect because she won't be home while I try to get it finished, because I think we all know what tomorrow is. Okay, package. Oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I guess it's free to ship back to Zappos. My wife told me to bring this here.
Receipt today?
Yeah. Whoa.
That's right.
Yeah, it is. That's it?
Yeah. Anything else
All right.
I can get for you?
No, that's it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Rutherford, how you doing? Good morning.
Well, now that all that's done.
That took so long. No, the guy's in here.
Okay. We got a little time to kill because it literally took less than a minute to go to the UPS store. So we're going to go to the bike store and see what it will take to get a nice bike.
Yeah.
Hi. Pretty good. How are you? Well, we just moved to an area that has a really nice biking trail, bunches of them, and I just sold my old bike last year, and so I'm just kind of looking around for more like a hybrid between like a road bike and a mountain bike, where I can kind of hit trails, but I'm not trying to really, off-road. But then I'm also want to look at the like attached to the back where he could pedal behind me.
Yeah. Post.
Right.
And then it folds up for storage. So these they also come with little flags. So
Yeah.
you can see on the back.
Dominic, no, you have a bike already. We're just looking, okay?
I would look into one of these dual sports, either my Quick CX4 or
These
my
are Cannondales, okay.
Yeah. I have Fuji over here. Then I also carry Cannondale.
Okay.
So those are my two main brands.
Okay. Okay, I'm digging this new lens cover. Gives this broader view. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. So, Dominic has now headed off with Alicia. Hudson we pulled up to the house. I, of course, didn't run video because it was kind of stressful. We were just pulling up as her school bus pulled up. So it was a mad dash of getting her out of the car, getting her into her wheelchair, and getting her onto the school bus so she could go to school. And then Alicia left with Dominic. And so after this appointment for Casey and I'm going to swing back by and grab him and come home in time for Hudson, who gets home and gets off the bus. think I got what I wanted to get done. Hopefully you're watching this hopefully today you're watching another video. There's 2 should be posted today. Hopefully I got this video done. I definitely am going to have the other video done, so please go check that one out. It's more of a Valentine's gift for Casey, but I don't know, hoping she enjoys it, but I put it out here for everybody to see because it was fun. It was a fun thing to do. So I think I was being a little cryptic about where Casey and I are headed for an hour today. We're headed in to see our therapist, counseling basically. When Hudson was born, it was very traumatic, and I'll never forget, basically. I'm sitting in the waiting area, and all the seats were taken in the waiting area. My sister and I were sitting on, there was a kind of a wide windowsill, and we were sitting on the windowsill, and her purse was sitting on the ledge between us. And I was talking to her, and we were having an okay conversation, but then my sister's purse just kind of slumped and fell off. And I just, it just made me cry immediately. I was so upset that her purse had fallen off. It didn't even spill. It just fell off onto the thing. And for her, it was like, oh, my purse fell, and she picked it up to put it back on the ledge. But I just fell into tears. And at that moment, I thought, this is absurd. I mean, I'm totally breaking down from something as silly as a purse falling off of the ledge, and nobody got hurt and nothing is damaged. And that's when I realized, okay, something's not right here. So I told Casey the story, and I said, I think we need to reach out for some counseling, because she was also, dealing with it. And so we met our therapist. I'm not going to say what her name is, but we'll just call her Miss S. And Miss S, we asked, one of the nurses, a social worker in the hospital, if there was anyone we could talk to. And Miss S shows up. She took us into a little private family room, and we chatted with her for a little while, and she agreed to counsel us and give us some therapy. And I'm gonna have to tell you that this is hard to say, but Casey and I's marriage almost completely disintegrated and fell apart the first year and a half of coming to terms with what happened to our daughter and the trauma involved in that. And if it wasn't for Mrs. S, I totally believe, as well as Casey has said too, that we wouldn't be married to each other. And I can't imagine a life without Casey. She is my person, but we were not, there was no way we would have made it through that without help. And so I think my reason for saying this is that I think it's important for people to realize that maybe you should reach out for help. Sometimes we're not strong enough to handle situations in our life, and some people are able to handle much harder things. But I will say, if you've got something in your life that is bothering you, just go and get some therapy. Go talk to somebody for a while. I mean, these people go to school to learn how the brain can learn to deal with things. That's the best way to put that. But reach out for some help. Go talk to somebody, and maybe that will help. If you got a bad relationship that you're in, or maybe it's not a bad relationship, but maybe you and your partner are having troubles. Maybe you're like a lot of, I know my viewers, maybe you're a special needs family and you're dealing with something. Don't try to handle it yourself. Go see a professional. If you don't know how to fix cars and your car breaks down, you take it to somebody who knows how to fix cars. You don't try to fix it yourself or drive around with three wheels on a what's supposed to be four-wheeled car, you take it to somebody who can repair it. And so I know that it sounds weird to have to go see a therapist, but I tell you, I thought that before too. But now I'm completely convinced that it helped. It helped me heal. It helped me heal. It helped Casey heal. It helped us heal as a family. And having gone through this now, I believe our marriage is stronger than it ever was before. And so that's probably where I'm going to end today's show. Actually, I know I'm a talking head a lot lately, and I don't know that there's a lot more to share today. But if there's one thing I could say, just go talk to somebody. Find somebody who knows how to listen. It's not just your buddy. Find somebody who's a professional. Love you guys. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, and happy Valentine's Day.